I birthed him. But before I got a chance to love him, they hearsed him, locked him into a box of socially constructed ethnicity, never truly to be free again, no matter what policy said. Regulated to state of second-class citizen, where by fourth grade, the seat that he was sitting in only translated to his jail cell, I birthed him. But I wish my womb would have held him a little bit longer, or maybe not at all, so he wouldn't have been subjected to the constant thought of who his pallbearers would be, or the name of the cemetery where he'd be buried. I carried him for a term of 9, and now the state's carrying mine for a term of life, ironically so, because there's none in him. His coffin was mahogany, just like his skin, and now it and my kin are buried 6 feet underground, buried under the sound of the tomb that they were made for it. Someone, please tell me why Black body keeps hitting Black earth, killed by white boy, covered in white worth, backed by green presidents. Someone, please tell me how the ambivalence about a Black boy being murdered by a white system transcends all kinds of lines in a supposedly colorblind society. Black still gets left in the box, unused, untouched, because how can something beautiful come from something like that anyway? Perhaps the greatest tragedy is not that my son will join the list of names buried in the graveyard of white supremacy, or that he won't be the last, but that ultimately he is responsible for his own death. She birthed him and her, but they were all responsible for their own deaths, that from their final resting places, they were to apologize for being too dumb, too loud, too free, too proud, too open, too serious, too closed, too mysterious, too yes, too no, too fast, too slow, too beastly, too untamed, too body, too unnamed, that a mother must apologize to her child's killer for carrying out a well-needed task, losing the last bit of grass she had on her dignity. But perhaps the actual tragedy is the question spoken from Black and brown lips that asks, why? Why were you alive?